yesterday morning when that crane collapsed after it caught fire in Hell's Kitchen. The crash from nearly 50 stories in the sky sent debris all the way to the ground, leaving 11 people with injuries. Pix 11's Michelle Ross is joining us live from Ground Zero, basically, with where the investigation continues. What is it looking like this morning, Michelle?
Well, Hazel, you can hear and see the crews behind me back at work dealing with the aftermath of yesterday's crane collapse. And after that boom made that dramatic fall to the ground here on 10th Avenue. And you can still see that boom 180 feet long, standing vertically in the center of that scaffolding there. Now, 11 people were injured as a result, including 2 firefighters. And this part of 10th Avenue is still closed to foot and car traffic as the investigation into this collapse gets underway. And here is video of yesterday's collapse, and the Department of Buildings has identified the crane operator, Christopher Van Duyn. He's the same person, they say, who was charged and fined in connection to the deadly construction accident of his coworker in 2008, just 1 block away from where we are now. Now, his license was not terminated following that incident. Instead, DOB announced he would be subjected to an 8-month suspension and a $25,000 fine, plus a minimum of 30 hours of department-approved training. Now, the FDNY utilized different types of technology, including a drone, providing a closer look at that fire up in the sky. As for putting out the fire, they were positioned on a rooftop across the street on 10th Avenue. Firefighters say the water stream was 250 feet, more than 250 feet, as it was aimed across the avenue.
When you have a fire so high up, is to be able to supply water to the building, stretch hose lines from inside the building and across the street.
Now you can see that the crane is very high up in the sky, almost 50 stories up there when the boom made that dramatic fall down to 10th Avenue here on the sidewalk. Luckily, more people weren't injured. There were 11 injuries, still a very high number, but as officials said yesterday, this situation could have ended up a lot worse. We're live on the west side. Michelle Ross, Pix 11 News.
All right, thank you, Michelle.